Hello and welcome to King Pasha's Garage, where we look at another drift tune by me. So we are looking at my master all-wheel drive drift tune for the Prelude SI 1994 Honda. That's a 499866004. Put it all together to get the share code. If you don't know where to get the, put a share code in, when you come into the search results for, tunes, if you go to find tune setups, you can press your, the tune menu here, okay, and then it all pops up, and then you can just put a share code in there. So when you click on that, you just put the numbers in there, and you do not put in any spaces. You put the number in there, and then you press search, and it will find it. So that's just how you do it. So yeah. So I did make a video of this thing like 19 days ago. That's how behind I personally have been. It's not even in here. I had to actually go into here, do this, just to find it. All right, and this is just how you set it up, just so you can find your videos you made, and you can select them and delete them. But yeah, I have a lot of videos to show you. There's a Honda I have to show you guys, other stuff like that. But yeah, this was 19 days ago. It's not that bad of a car. I really do enjoy it. I believe I restart somewhere in here, but that's all right. We'll see where I messed up. I want to show you guys, even I make mistakes. Like right there. That's where I went wrong. It's because I was pushing the car, trying to, get these cars out as soon as possible, tuning really hardcore. You make mistakes. Sorry, that was a kid's toy. I just hit that with my hand. As I'm welling my hands in the air as I'm speaking, but you can't see that. I think so. It's got 668 horsepower. I know there is more power that you can get out of this car, but I decided to be a little different. Definitely hits in the hundreds right there. 107. I was really pushing to get 110 before turning, but that's what we did. But it's not too bad. I've always loved the Prelude. It's always been one of many Hondas that I really wanted in real life. It's a front-wheel drive car in real life. I think they could have made it a rear-wheel drive car, and it would have been a phenomenal sports car. But it's still a phenomenal sports car for even being front-wheel drive. Now this is an all-wheel drive tune because I'm an all-wheel drive drift tuner. So that's usually what I show first. Even on YouTube, the majority of my views are all-wheel drive. So that's what we run. But yeah, this is an amazing car. Now you can tell that when we get back in there, there's a paint job on the car, and there's not a paint job in the video. It's because when I'm done tuning the car, I'm now putting paint jobs on them, so then I know that they're tuned and they're ready to rock in the online world. So that's why I did that. But this was my favorite car in the earlier Forza Motorsports. Reason being, now this car doesn't have the original tune on it, but my original tune in Forza Motorsport was a straight build, a full-on, you could drag race the car and still go sideways on Bernese Alps. It was that car, and it's where I really started to tuning straight builds for a lot of cars. This is the pinnacle. This is what started it all. This car right here. Now this is Horizon. It's a whole different story. It does great. The straight builds are wonderful in Forza Motorsport. But on here, it's you're definitely sideways more often. You're definitely transitioning harder, and that's where it would lack with the straight build. It was definitely great on Bernie's Alps. It had long turns, long racetracks, long turning racetracks is where the straight builds really shine. But in these tight tracks, they struggle. So some retuning had to be done. But as you can tell, I was able to get a 1.099290, almost a 1.1 million with this car. So that is an absolute beast. So fun. And like I said, there is more power you can get out of this, but I looked at them and I didn't like them. So I have the Turbo Rally in here. You can get a 3.2 liter inline 6 or a 2.04 VVT, but I decided to just go with the Rally engine. I liked how the engine revved better. It was more, you could really mess with it. You can tell it's got the all-wheel drive in there. We got stock front bumper. I wish there was body kits to this thing, and there isn't. But, it is what it is, and they just kept it looking as original and as beautiful as it did when it first came out onto the showroom floor. It is a very beautiful sports car. It really is. It's got a stock tire compound, stock width in the front, stock width in the rear. It's got my favorite rims on there, the TC105Ns. Those are good. And these also look good on here. So if you want to change them, go to that one. You are adding 9 pounds. No big deal, As you can tell, they're easy to find. But yeah, it is all up to you guys. As you can tell, I just left the 15s on there in the front and 15s in the rear just to save weight. You could, put 19s in here if you really wanted to. And then you just got the stock track width in the front. As you can tell, they really stick out, and I didn't like that. Look at that. It's ugly. So I just left it as is. As you can tell, you can bring those out too. But yeah, that's what you have there. Apparently, I'm not active enough. It's got a stock transmission. Now there's a 4-speed transmission. This was before the 4-speed. As you can tell, there is no weight difference from the 4-speed to the 6-speed. No weight change, which is odd. You're losing 2 gears. You should be able to save like a pound or 2 or something. It's really odd. So why run it? If I see it as being and that's going to be like how it is in the future. If the 4-speed is lighter, I'll try to work with it. But if it's not, I'll run a 6-speed, or if I don't like the 4-speed. Because the 4-speed is just super long gearing. Now this one has only a top speed of 133 miles an hour. So it could benefit from a 4-speed. Alright, yes, it is. That's all as fast as it goes. It was meant to, drift. It wasn't meant to go, flying down the highway. So there's that. And it's as light as possible. You're saving almost 500 pounds. Almost. Did I show this? Yeah, I did. It's got race brakes, so you can stop. And then here you just got your minor stuff. So it would be a cheaper build to go this way. I think. Maybe. But yeah, so that's what I have on there. Car mastery on this thing. All I did was do the skill chain, and there's a drift score. That's all I have on there. So let's go look at the tune, show you guys what I did to this thing. Like I said, it's only got a top speed of 133. Everything's really close together on this thing, but it all works out, guys. It really does. The alignment's a little wild, and I integrated something from the original Forza into this thing. 5036. This was my straight build. This was my beginning of straight building. And then I integrated this into Horizon 5. So you got the new and you got the old all in one. It's gorgeous, guys. It really is. And girls. Alright, anti-roll bars are 1 and 1. Alright, springs is 848.3 and 7.70. This is from Forza, like Motorsport, like 5 or 6. It's all the same. 7483, 7968, same thing I ran in that one. I'm getting thirsty. I ran out of fluids. 7130, 7848, 100, 76, and 71. This is the original tune, guys. Alright? I put some new, and I kept the old. You know, I had to work around, you know, the two different games. And that's what I did for you guys. You know, I wanted to keep a little bit of my originality in this car, because this car means so much to me. It was a huge transition from how I tuned before and how I tune now. So, you got this awesome paint job on here. I really like it. It says Drift on there. Kilo tires. I don't know. Let me look at real quick who painted this. I do like to show you guys that stuff now that, you know, I have them. So you guys can just, you know, see who did it. Who did it? Who did it? Venom. It's probably this one right here. Yeah, there it is. So, you know, Drift Toyo tires. Yeah, Toyo tires. Toyo? Yeah, sure. I tell all the other paint jobs I've been rocking. I still got to show that one. That one's what I usually ran in Forza Motorsport, like 6 or 7. Same thing there. But yeah, that is what it is. As you can tell, there's just a couple cars that I've been working on. And there you have it. That's everything. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this car even more. You could at least see the transitions that I've been running into, you know, over the years. So, well, guys, my throat's dry from talking too much. I already made the Ford video, but I'm stretching this one out a couple days because I'm going on vacation. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Night, day, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.